What's going on, guys? Just got up, put on a shirt, picked up the camera, and said, what's going on, guys? Today is Thursday. Today is also a day where we don't have to work. Today is also a day where I got a notification saying we're gonna get some friggin' freezing rain. Lovely. Today is also a day where, oh no! I'm on my last friggin' coffee. Guess who's gonna have to go back to the grocery store? And welcome to my vlog. So yeah, yesterday I probably should have thought about something for dinner tonight because, well, I got stuff for dinner. It's just, yeah, I don't have any coffee. I should have grabbed another box of coffee. What have I got left? I still got the big coffee pot. I can bang out coffee in, I guess, if I really need to, so it's not a big deal. Holy! This Keurig's making more grinding sounds than it is making coffee. Shouldn't be having too much coffee today because I gotta get my sleeping habits back in order. It's 6 o'clock, guys. Like, I don't know if you can read that. You probably can't, but it's 6:04. Looks like the garbage guy came by. I already let Oreo out. And I noticed there was no garbage bags at the side of the road. So that's good. They came by and scooped all that nonsense up. Less for me to have to care about. Well, I know the Freshco flyer came out. I haven't looked at the Freshco or Food Basics flyer. And I know Food Basics came out on Tuesday. I don't know when the last time was over at Food Basics, but I might go take a peek and see what kind of deals they got on steak. Alright, I'm gonna go pound my coffee and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Well, after looking over the deals on the flyers, it looks like good old Food Basics has a deal on steak. They got their family pack of whatever the hell those are. Boneless, strip loin, whatever's on sale. May have to go and indulge. They also got some deals on some roasts and salmons and sausages. Roasts and salmons and sausages. Roasts and salmons and sausages. Freshco seems to be mostly focused on like seafood, like shrimps and salmons and sushis, and you know, I got fish downstairs. I don't really feel like that. I like steak. For some reason people keep asking me about my cholesterol. I don't get it. I get tested like every 3 months because I was onset type 2 diabetes. So you got to go in every couple months to basically give blood. They do the testing. Mainly the doctor wants to make sure that I'm on the right path to defeating it, which he said I pretty much am. My blood sugar is under control now. He said my LDL is a little higher, but it's not in the danger zone. It's just higher. It's elevated. He's like, I wouldn't be too concerned with it, but it is higher than the average person, but you're not in a danger area. I guess that's one of the side effects of keto. I don't know, whatever. You know, it's not like some people on the carnivore diet that I watch, or some people on the keto diet that I watch, they're eating a lot of steak in a day. Like one guy on the carnivore diet, he'll have, you know, an 8 to 12 ounce steak for breakfast and another one for dinner. Like 24 ounces of red meat every day. That's it. Like I at least mix in a chicken or a fish, or, you know, plus I supplement with my potassium and magnesium because I'm not really getting that from the meat. So to avoid cramping, that's what I do. And you know, those people are like, oh, you don't need those supplements if you just ate a proper diet. Well, you know what? My problem is if I eat a proper diet, I end up packing on the weight again, because my body doesn't process carbohydrates like a normal person does. That's the thing, is everybody's different. Everybody's body chemistry is different. What works for you may not work for anybody else. So, you know, this carnivore thing's working for me. My knees don't have pain in them anymore. Like I can actually climb up and down stairs without feeling like my knee is gonna fail me. And that's one of the side effects of the carnivore diet. And yeah, am I gonna stick to the carnivore diet forever? No, just doing it for now. Theoretically, I could quit at any time. But keto diet I'm gonna stick with because this low carbohydrate and using fat for energy seems to be the way to go for me. I do have to say, I like it a lot. So yesterday while I was cleaning up in here a little bit, I came across all these fallen heroes, all these video cards, and there's a common denominator amongst them all. They're all AMD/ATI. Like at the top here, we have a VisionTech HD 2400 Pro AGP 8x card. Okay, AMD right there, good old Radeon. Here is my 5870. That was in the Dell XPS 80 or 9000 premium graphics. This thing here was actually pretty good first time. Oh no, sorry, we have an NVIDIA card in here. I apologize. We have a Quattro. This one actually still works though. I just don't like it because it's garbage. Then another fallen hero here, ATI 4850. Sorry, this came out of the X's old computer. She had two of these running in Crossfire, and then of course the AMD 380. Oh, Almost lost them, boys. So, I don't know what I'm doing with these cards. Probably just gonna send them to the recycling center. All old fallen heroes. And I know I got a GTX 8800 out in the garage from back when I bought my FX60 setup. I grabbed the 8800 GTX just so I could have a really good video card back then. I think we were playing Tribes mostly. Stupid Trailer Park Boys got an update there, so I've been playing that. Probably check the Steam version of Trailer Park Boys and see if there's an update there too. Maybe I can get rolling on that one. That's the one I really care about because that one there you don't have to pay to win, unlike the phone app where you don't feed them money, you don't get very far. Yeah, they haven't released the PC version yet. I noticed they tend to do that for the key reason of it's easier to beat because you can use auto clickers and they give you a lot more liquor or whatever the currency and the in-game currency is, whether it's chicken fingers or mushrooms or whatever, eggnogs, whiskeys, Freedom 35s, whatever it may be. It's always it's easier to get it because they give you every 2 hours you can collect up to 250, and then every 8 hours you can collect up to 500 on top of it, so on and so forth. And with the ability to use an auto clicker, you can actually speed up the process without having to automate shops. Where on the phone, you only get to pick up liquor every 2 hours. I know I spent a lot of time on the phone app, but I'm already caught up on the PC app. So it's like, oh, okay, this is that much easier. But I just don't like the fact, I hate games. Like, I don't mind games with currency built in. Like Grand Theft Auto, you can go and just buy a shark card, right? And buy the Lamborghini or buy the best vehicle out there. Not Lamborghini, they never bought the license to use titles or actual names of vehicles. But you can buy a shark card and add like $8 million to your account so you can buy all the stuff. Or you can spend a couple months doing races. Wow, it's warm out. Holy. But yeah, you can spend a couple months doing races and missions to build up the cash to buy this. So you don't have to sit there and you can choose how you want to play. Do you want to grind or do you just want to be awesome from the get-go? It's your call completely. But games that are just like, oh, if you want to win, fork out your credit card. How am I going to go and buy stuff if I don't bring my wallet? Oh, man. Talking about buying stuff in the game and I forget the key thing. Remember to buy stuff IRL. Monies. I thought I had my wallet on me, but I put my phone in the wrong pocket. Let's go grab that and we'll head off to the grocery stores. Get some steaks. Move my phone to the right pocket. And no, I don't have tap to pay set up on my phone. I don't even have that set up on my card. You know how with some debit cards you can set it up so you just tap the Interact machine and it pays? Pretty sure that's not just a Canadian thing. Well, I don't have that turned on either because I don't trust that. Especially because like my name tag at work, I have that stored in my phone and my Fitbit because both of them support NFC, right? The Versa that I have does because it's special edition. Supports Fitbit Pay and other NFCs. So I can actually, if I forget my ID, I can just tap my watch on the little sensor things at work and get into the building. It's pretty sweet. All right, let's do a drive to the grocery store. I just realized that there's hooks back here. I wonder what the heck those are for. What could you actually hang from those? Curtain rod? Cover the back window while you and your old lady are banging in the box or in the cab of the truck? Or is that where the redneck in me should be hanging his firearm? Oh, I'd probably get in trouble if I pulled that one off, though. Anyway, bought some more coffee, some vanilla biscotti. This one here is really good, too. It's, I like it a little bit better than the caramel ripple, just because I'm a big fan of French vanilla. Also, normally I don't buy this stuff, this Coffee Mate creamer, because it's so high in sugar that it's like 10 grams of carbs per tablespoon. It's so bad. But this one is less sugar. And by that, check out these stats. Like, look at that. 15 calories, 1 gram of fat, 1 freaking carb. 1 carb. And it's not even sugar. It's just 1 carb. So that's pretty sweet. And the best part is this is also vanilla flavored, I think. I think I saw that somewhere. Or maybe not. Yeah, it's vanilla. It's French vanilla. It says so right on the top here. It's not going to focus. Ah, the joys of a point and shoot. With an aperture. You can only focus on so many things. And also, guys, you know me, my red meat love. I bought, come on, not 1 pack, not 2 pack, but 3 packs of steak. That's 9 pieces of cowdy. Friggin' awesome. So I'm gonna chuck one of those bad boys in the old fryer of oxygen. Some seasoning to her.
You shouldn't over-season your steak.
Let me eat my steak how I want to eat my steak.
Put it back in. Spin it to win it. There was a question on the vlog the other day asking me what air fryer I have. Guys, it's the Philips air fryer from like, I think I bought this in 2013. The only reason why I bought it was because Kid Behind the Camera bought one, and I saw the way the steak came out, and I was like, I need that in my life. So I went and got one. There's newer versions of this one out though that are digital, which are better. This one here, the main problem is when you go to shut it off, you can't. So if you set 20 minutes, but you meant to go 15, what you gotta do is come downstairs in 5 minutes, or basically go up to the air fryer in 5 minutes and unplug it from the wall, because there's no on-off toggle. Kind of a pain in the arse. Where the new ones, like the one that I got, oh, when's this coming out? Ah, it's coming out fine, because I'm going to my parents' house. My brother's getting his gift. The one that I got my brother for Christmas, I had to make sure I didn't mention it before it happened. The one I got my brother for Christmas, it's full digital. It'll actually take care of everything for you. If you want to turn it off, you just press the power button and it's done. Where mine, it's one of the first gens, kind of basic bottom bitch, and it was also 250 bucks. The one I got my brother was like on Prime Day, regular 150, and I picked it up for like $89. So that's a pretty good deal. Steak! Alright people, I have myself a workout, have myself a shower, got all cleaned up, got all tore up. I feel freaking fantastic. But I gotta pee. I should probably let the dog out because he's been waddling around, blowing snot all over my feet. Even though I'm in my pajamas, I want to come out and lift the wipers off the truck because you're probably hearing stuff hitting the mic right now. It is currently raining out. If it gets cold out tonight, this rain is going to turn into ice, and these wipers will not come off this window ever again. Well, they will, but not without a bit of letting the truck run for a month to heat up. Yeah, I got my pajamas on. Rockin' flannel. Flannel. Yeah, flannel pajamas. Yeah, I gave it pretty hard in the workout. Went for about 40 minutes, burnt about 440 calories. Just ripping reps. Slaying sets. Having a grand old time on the old Bowflex. Frig yeah. Love that. Get an email from Netflix saying, new to Netflix, live from the North Pole, Trailer Park Boys. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've seen that one before. But they're saying it's new, so it must be new. Fire it up, get it going, realize, no, same one that they had up last year and the year before. Son of a bitch. Because I'm pretty sure, like, they're scheduled to have a Trailer Park Boys this March, according to IMDb, but a lot of people are saying they may be taking the year off due to the passing of John Dunsworth. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens come March, because normally it's the end of March when the Trailer Park Boys show comes out on Netflix, and I haven't been too much in tune with those guys. Like, I haven't been subscribed to SwearNet. I haven't been watching the behind the scenes. I've kind of lost a lot of, I don't want to say interest in the show. I still like the show. The show is great and all. I'm not as fanboy as I used to be. Like, I used to follow those guys through thick and thin. Lately, I've been more or less following a group more closer to home, which is the Letterkenny group. They've been, I don't know, I find their content more appealing because it's not all about, you know, swearing and dicks. Like, literally. Lately, everything Trailer Park Boys seems to be related to sexual organs or just swearing and dope. And, you know, it's alright. Not exactly my forte. Where, like, Letterkenny, which is filmed like 90 minutes away from here in Sudbury, it's more hick humor than anything. Like, it's kind of funny. It's I don't know, like, they cover everything. The hicks, the jocks, and the skids. I've really enjoyed the show, and it's actually a buddy of mine who produced it. Cool. Well, I should correct that. They're not filmed out of Sudbury. They film out of Hanmer, which is near Sudbury. It's like, you know, just a hop, skip, and a jump away. It's about like I've been to the set before when I wasn't actually filming. Like when I took my little hiatus from YouTube, my buddy contacted me. I know him from YouTube. He actually started his Letterkenny stuff on YouTube, and then Bell Media contacted him and said, hey, Bell Media Crave TV contacted him. Offered him a contract to do Letterkenny on television, and the first season was to Crave TV how Trailer Park Boys was to Netflix. It was just gold. So they just kept, and they got a new series coming out actually on Christmas Day, season 6 I think it is, and it's only 6 episodes, 30-minute episodes per season, but they release the seasons twice a year. So, you know, they'll release one in August, then they release one in December, one in August, one in December, or one in July, one in December, somewhere around there. June, July, one comes out, and then one comes out in December. And usually the one that comes out in the summer is filmed in the winter, and the one that comes out in the winter is filmed in the summer. It's kind of cool. But for me, I like that idea better than like Trailer Park Boys, which is just about drug dealing. And it's like, okay, well, that's fine and all. That kind of toilet humor is okay, but I find Letterkenny, like, it's the kind of humor that's obvious humor, observational humor, you know. It's things that after they say it, you go, holy shit, he's right. That's true, you know? And I don't know, it's just, it really hits close to home. I can sit there and watch Letterkenny over and over and over again, and every time I watch it, I enjoy it more. And it's just a great show. So that's why I'm anxious for Christmas, is so that the next season can come out and I can give that a go. Because, let me tell you, boy howdy, I'm anxious for that. A big time. But yeah, as for me tonight, guys, not really much going on. I'm just kind of chilling like a villain, watching, well, Letterkenny. I'm rewatching the seasons because, season 6 comes out there, and I remember what happened on season 5, but I kind of want to watch some more. And it's kind of cool when you see people on that show that you've recognized from other shows, like the native lady, Tanis. She was actually Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz on Supernatural. That show Supernatural there. She played as Dorothy, so that was kind of cool to see that. And Jonathan Torrens from Trailer Park Boys, J-Rock, well, he's going to be on the next season. He basically jumped ship from Trailer Park Boys after that whole fiasco with Mike Smith and yelling at a female and whatever the hell happened with that nonsense. When Lucy left, he basically left with her to show support for feminism. Well, he ended up getting picked up by Jared to work on Letterkenny. So we'll see how that plays out. I don't know what his character is going to be like. It'll be kind of interesting to see how that goes. Good to see J-Rock back on the set. I always loved his character. This guy's freaking awesome. You know, he was awesome in Mr. D. He was awesome on Trailer Park Boys. I can't see him being anything else but awesome in friggin' Letterkenny. So yeah, if you haven't checked it out, it's on, I think they said it's on Comedy Central, Hulu, and Crave. So you can get it off of one of those. And I'm sure you can probably find a deal down at the Bay, if you know what I mean. But anyway, people, on that note, I'm shutting her down. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.